I say, I am Napoleon. I am Emperor. Burn it!
What's up YouTube, this is Unicornattack for TotalWarEdict, and I'm joined here by myself. There's nobody joining, shamefully enough. We're having over here a beta card tournament 20, which is a Napoleon Total War tournament. Bulgarian Soldier hosted this one. It's the second one we hosted for the Napoleon Total War Flash one. Over here we are at the final on the map Pyramids. We have over here from the USSR clan Talcor, and over on the other side from the HMG I think, it's Redskipper. Let's first go over the army composition of Talcore. He has a choose for the Ottoman Empire, that's it. Then he has some infantry, just normal infantry and Nizam Sadat infantry, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Then in the center on the front he has 1, 2, 3 light infantry. For his cavalry component, 1, 2 shooter cavalry on the left side, then a slaughter cavalry. General is Ahmed Al-Yazar, and over on the right side 1, 2 shooter cav and again 1 slaughter cavalry. Then over for his opponent, Redskipper, over here he's choose for the faction the French. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 shooter, 2 shooter cav, which are known as chasseurs à cheval. Then some lancers, 2 of them. For his main army he has 1 Swiss foot, 1, 2, 3 Swiss foot. Then a infantry line, just a brave. Then over here an old guard, 1, 2, 3 are on his right side, so very strong right side, and 2 militia on front, maybe to act like a meat shield. And over on the left side a national guard. Never seen them before. Is it also a DLC unit? Oh, these look pretty cool. National guard, never seen them before. So let's watch them closely. Here's some more cavalry. It's a 1 chasseurs à cheval, 2 of them, and again a lancer. Again 2 lancers, so it makes it 4 shooter cav and 4 lancers. And the general is from the general staff. It seems that nobody is contesting the high ground over on this side, although Talcore was already making this deployment for taking some of this high ground. But it seems that we have a fight going on in the center, and this center is really hilly, all these small elevations from the sand dunes and stuff. So it will be pretty interesting how this will go out. But looking at the deployment, it's that the French player, which is Skipper, Redskipper, is in a how do you say that? He is in a bit of a high ground. He has an advantage over that. So looking at what's happening right now, still some not really going on. There's nothing going on at the moment. Talcore is going to lose formation with his light infantry and is shooting into the militia, but he's also sending forward a normal infantry unit. It seems that Redskipper is moving his cavalry back over to the other side. Let's watch it more closely. We have over here the militia unit, which is getting boned by these Sadat more infantry. But they have a really good line of sight over here. They are on higher ground and will do much better, although he's died. He's dead. So this is the first these are the first guys into combat, and this militia unit is losing the battle. Pretty devastating. But over here I think the Swiss foot and the National Guard are also shooting already into the lines. They are shooting into these light infantry and into these normal infantry. Moving forward, these guys really look awesome. So they got some coverage by the Swiss foot. It's helping him. It's a pretty real line fight over here on Napoleon. Never seen that before really in Flash events. So really cool to see something like this. The Swiss foot moving forward. These Swiss foot are just better than these Sedate infantry, so I would give the win to the Swiss foot. But over here the slaughter cavalry is moving forward, but again also some French cavalry is moving forward and shooting into the slaughter cav. Oh, the center is breaking. These National Guard aren't holding against all these 3 units, so oh, a nice charge. The slaughter cavalry is capturing the chasseurs de cheval. I think it missed micro over here. But these lancers are also moving forward. I think he will go over to kill these mounted infantry. So the lancers are getting a good charge up over here. Both are not really microing that well. Some chasseurs de cheval are orange marrow, and again these slaughter cavalry is moving forward and trying to get into the line, into the Swiss foot. Generals nearby, so they will not rout that easily. But still, this will be a very devastating attack over on this side. And it's Egan itself already at 33 men still. And ooh, this Lancers unit just routed over here. The cavalry is winning for Talcor, that's for sure. His generals never always general get charged over here. Ahmed Al-Yazar get charged, but he's managed to get away just in time. Although he's walking. No, the general is dead of Talcor. Ahmed Al-Yazar is dead. His general is still alive, but the general itself is dead. It was an heroic death, but that's a good charge, and it was a really good win from Redskipper over here. Looking at the other side, he's not really moving his old guard yet. I think he should move one old guard over in the center, because the center is really weak. Redskipper is. So it seems that Talcor is managing to roll up the flank over on his right side and is now sending more of his cavalry over to this side. Although the Swiss foot is shooting into these lines and it's getting a back charge by these chasseurs de cheval. But there's still a cavalry light infantry back there to hold the flank, and the cavalry is routed right now. These units are still into square formation, just noticing it, and it moving back into a normal line. Let's count the numbers. We still have 3 old guards, so that can be really potent, but he's not really using this these old guard. I think he should have moved one of his old guard to over the left flank, and he really has to retreat right now and make some kind of threat over on the right side. But on the right side he's in a worse position just because of these Sedate infantry, which are on higher ground. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 units and 2 in the back to worry about versus 3 old guard. I think they can hold their ground, but still it will be devastating. He will not hold all the old guards, that's for sure. He's right now moving with his line, infantry line. The brave are these? Yeah. Infantry, the line. Let's see some mechanics. They're shooting into the light infantry, and pretty obvious. It's pretty strange because I didn't mention before, but Redskipper doesn't have any skirmish units. Not one single. It's all into the 100 range instead of the standard range of all these light infantry. So if it comes to a line heavy fight like Redskipper, sorry, is doing, Talcor should win because he can kite all the way, and he's doing it right now. 2 light infantry moving forward, so he can get the pressure that leaves Redskipper in a relatively vulnerable position. Although he is counting on the hill protections over here, it's still it will not be that great because both the players need to attack at some time. And still the range advantage will be devastating. He's moving back with his old guard and his militia, and that's right when Talcor is moving forward with his normal infantry. Let's count the cavalry because we have 2 chasseurs de cheval, so 2 shooter cav for Redskipper and 2 lancers. And ooh, now he's moving forward. You can see already some shots over here. He should better be in a line. Never mind. Let's see the cavalry for Talcor. We see mounted cav, 2 of them, 2 shooter cav, 2 more shooter cav, and our slaughter cav who's still steady. Oh, that was a devastating volley. That's a good volley over here, but he's also getting shot by the Sedat infantry. Let's see and that's an old guard. No, he can be shot. That's a good position over there, but he can shoot over on the flank. He's shooting it right now. Ooh, some hit the hill, the tube. But these old guards are still steady firing. But again, these units are not wavering. I don't know why. They get shot by all these generals nearby, so that's maybe it. And why is he not going into these with his lances? I just charge right into these lances. There's only a infantry with 120 men standing there, and then you can volley up with his old guard. So 2 old guards over here steadying, already routed one of the light infantry. I think he's trying to make some kind of threat on this side. This old guard is at 85 men, so still ready to attack. Over here we have a Swiss Foot 47, which is guarding the flank. I don't know if he can hold it. He's now reloading and is retreating. Yeah, good choice. Try to get the coverage of the hill. General nearby to hold the flank, but still it's only, let's count the units left. We have over here some 1 really 46 men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines for Redskipper, and for Talcor we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 line units, and a lot of cavalry. So over here there are the old guard is shooting into the Sedat infantry, get the better position, and is shooting these Sedat infantry pretty good. Down at 91 men, this old guard 90 to 96, so pretty even. Interesting. I think Sedat infantry got the first shot off, and that's why the first volley is always the most devastating one. That's why he's moving back, trying to get again a first volley off. All the units are right now reloading. You see that? So the first volley, but he's also moving back. So that can keep, he's pushing a slaughter cavalry over to the left side, Talcor is. That keeps Talcor just skirmishing with his light infantry. That's some wasted shots. I think he doesn't have the best position. Oh no, he can. Well, where are they? There they are. And he's moving back. Really moving, using his advantage to the maximum over here. But still, the lines of Redskipper are pretty devastating. So I will just fast forward a bit. Don't want to waste your precious time and mine. That's the only thing. These games already duration is pretty long. So we still see some harassments going on over from Talcore, moving his general over to the left side, and now it seems that there's a fight going on in the center, but again one shot moving back. One shot moving back. He's really trying to get his range to the maximum. Talcore that is. He's not pushing over on the right side, but over on the left side I see a push. We have 2 units moving forward. But again, it's against 3 units, but it's a militia unit and the old guard. I think they can have this, especially with the slaughter cavalry back there. Oh, but there's a unit wavering, a light infantry wavering. Missed micro by Talcor for sure. But it's at 52 men, so maybe when he's pushing general nearby, then it will come back from routing, as well as this light infantry. 37 men did, so let's see. Let's move forward again. He's also pushing forward with his light infantry over the left side, trying to kill these old guard. 3 shots at it, and it moves Redskipper back. Redskipper really has a rush build, and I don't know why he's not rushing, because these long skirmish fights will really be dead for him. But he's now moving forward in the center. He sees the center is a bit weak for Talcor, so that's a good move. Over here he's sending his old guard and his 2 old guards and a infantry the line. So 3 pretty potent units into the center. And why is he not charging with his cavalry? I really don't know. Maybe he's afraid about these mounted cavalry. But still, if you have your 2 lances, you can win that. So good charges going off. And when they are into square formation, then you really have a good win. And there comes a cavalry charge over here. Don't really know why he's choosing this place. I should go over the other side, and he's not charging. He's pulling off. Same is happening over here. Just standoff. And he's sending back his cavalry. Again a rout. This unit just routed, and shattered. Oh, so there comes the cavalry. A chasseurs of Cheval charging into the Sedat infantry, not getting into square formation in time. Nice charge, and should retreat right away. Counter charge by slaughter cavalry, and he is retreating but just a bit too late. He's losing his cavalry, I think. But he's getting into square formation and got the hill protection from the backside. Is he moving back? Yeah, he's moving back his cavalry. Still 33 men left, so he can. He's pushing a counter charge of another lancer unit into the slaughter cavalry. That can be a good win for Redskipper. The Talcor's right flank is still pretty easy, pretty content, and he's not moving forward, so I don't know why, but he's really content by staying there, and is in the meantime just skirmishing with his light infantry into the old guard. But the slaughter cavalry managed to stay in the game, and these Sedat infantry are still alive. I don't know if they are routing, but I think they will come back. Slaughter cavalry charging into the chasseurs lancers. These old guards moving back, 49 men. This old guard is 54, so 2 old guards already half down, even more than half down, so I don't know if that will be that useful for him. He's now sending 2 mounted cavalry, Talcore he's moving forward trying to get some shots into the old guard. And again, nice shot on the old guard, kill around 5 men, especially for this lancer unit. Moving back right now, he's got a Sedat infantry there over here, but ooh, he's mismicroing his both cavalry units. A nice charge by Redskipper into the cavalry on both sides. And routed. Whoa, that's a good charge. Routed the cavalry and the other unit. Whoa, that's a very good charge. These lancers are still over here. The lancers really have a very good charge and bonus, but in melee they're not that good. So it seems that Talcor, his center, is totally gone at the moment. It's broken, and where's the general? There is the general, but the general is already gone for Talcor, so that really gives a why the units are routing so quick. That really gives kind of perspective over here. These chasseurs Cheval are really shooting these mounted cavalry. They really want him to off the field. Still has 2 cavalry eager over here. Not really moving over the center. So now he's going for the cavalry. I think he really wants to get off the cavalry. There's still a lancer unit and the chasseurs. 2 lancer units are still on the field. These units will come back maybe. So let's move forward a bit. Talcor's right side is now getting attacked. A light infantry, 1 light infantry, 2 normal infantry units being charged, but the cavalry is moving back, getting a new lineup. Skipper that is. But these ranged advantage of Talcor is really good. And still, this 2 cavalry came back from routing, so it's still even again. Didn't do that much. Only lost the old guard, so there are still 3 old guards on the battlefield. Then a line of brave, and then 2 Swiss foot. Highly damaged over on the right side. So let's see what happens right now. Talcor is really going for the offensive, moving forward. Getting the first shot off into the line of brave. Again, he really wants to have these old guard off the field again. Getting the first shot off. Good choice. Nice positioning over here. But again, these units are into red moral. Over here we have a light infantry shooting into the militia and is getting charged by some lances. I need to be aware of that. Isn't microing it over on that side, it's moving to micro on the left side. 2 units routed, just due to the firepower of this old guard. Moving back right now is light infantry for this lancer unit, and this lancer unit is getting shot by these Sedat infantry. Maybe get a counter shot with general. I think this would be a good job. Oh, and he's routing the lancer unit. Good choice. Had a bit of luck over here that is routed at 20 men, so he's pretty lucky Talcor that is. Moving forward again is light infantry, maybe out of ammo. Yeah. Again, a light infantry, a normal infantry standing over here, getting the first shot of this old guard, 37 men. He's now charging right now into these old guard. They can't form a square anymore, so nice charge over on this side. And might rout him. Oh, he's going for the other old guard. Red moral, 40 men still standing, 13, and this one 31. Again a counter charge by a chasseurs of Cheval at 40 men, counter charging a mounted cavalry from the Talcor, and is moving back as cavalry, getting into square formation. Good job over here, good choice. Setting also his light infantry. Redskipper is moving forward with his Swiss foot, and I don't know why, but Talcore is not committing to the fight. So let's move forward a bit. So there's 2 line units shooting into the old guard units, and over here the Lancers is still alive. On the right side, 1 unit routed for Skipper, and again a general charged into the general of Talcor, and it made the general to rout, I think. Yeah, that's it. 1 general is keeping out the flank, a Lancer unit for Redskipper, and these 2 units are shooting into these old guard, and is going to charge. Nice charge over here on this side, and is dealing it. The general of Redskipper is charged and is dead right now, so the enemy general is dead. Let's see, right now we still have a old guard standing, and now he's getting shot, charged by a mounted cavalry. He's getting into square formation, but he's getting also shot by these light infantry, as well as these other light infantry, and now also these normal infantry. But on the right side, only 1 unit standing at Swiss foot versus 1, 2, 3, 4 normal infantry units. No, 3 normal infantry and 1 light infantry, so you will not hold for long. As well as these old guard just charge in, and I think it will be done in the game. Good game by both players. This unit isn't even been a fight maybe. So very good game. I can say that the second beta Napoleon Totalwar Flash tournament was being hosted by Bulgarian Soldier. Really big success again. And for the second time in a row, Talcore won our Flash tournament. Congratulations for the beta team, and I thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, favorite and stuff, you know what I mean. And I hope to see you all next time. See ya.